We did make one tweak. There is one tweak that I made in the overtime rounds. It's a little tweak. It used to be that if all there's only 3 rounds, 3 overtime rounds maximum. It used to do, and it used to be that if all 3 rounds were tied, like maybe 2 of the rounds were tied because they both escaped, and then 1 round they were tied because
then you go by
they
time.
both submitted each other. Then you add up all the time. It used to be that say in the first overtime round they both escaped, and then the second round they both submitted, and then then we'd go to a third round and see what happens and say they both escaped. Then we'd add up all the time.
Yeah.
There's whoever, all of it. So, but now it's different. Now, as soon as there's a submission, if there was a submission in the bottom of the round, the match is over, right? The bottom of the round, there was an escape in the top of the round, and then in the bottom of the round there was a submission. The guy who got that submission in the bottom of the round, it's like the bottom of the 10th. It's over, right? If there's a submission in the top of the round, it ain't over yet. We got to go to the bottom of the round, see what happens, right? You guys understand? You follow me?
Yep. Absolutely, yeah.
You follow me?
Yep.
Now it doesn't. If there's a submission in a round, it's going to be determined in that round. We're not going to go anymore. It's not going to be considered a tie. Whoever gets the quickest submission. If there's 2 submissions in that sub, we're just going to end it right there. Whoever got the quickest submission, it's over.
Nice.
And the way we do it, though, check this out, is okay. If there's an escape in the top of a round and then a submission in the bottom of the round, it's over. You don't have to do anything different.
Sure,
It's always been that way.
Right.
But now, if there's a submission in the top of the round, and it took the guy 1 minute and 30 seconds to submit the dude, now we set the timer countdown clock for 1:30. So now the other guy has to submit him in 1:30. And then you hear like a 10 count, just like the end of a round. And then the timekeeper's going to hit a horn. If there's no submission,
it's
the
over.
guy from the first it's over.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Where you have that countdown timer, that really puts more pressure and makes it exciting with the fans. That's pretty cool.
Now there's an urgency.
Yeah.
And are you putting that on a big screen?
What was that?
Are you putting that on a big screen behind them?
No, maybe. We haven't. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Like if,
but at the very least, you're going to hear I mean, we got to put a timer. I mean, we got.
Yeah.
You're right.
But you're definitely going to have it on a live stream feed that there's a countdown timer.
Yes, we got to. Yeah, we got to.
No, that's a great idea. I like that tweak. Because I like the rules before about, like you said, bottom of the round, you automatically win if you submit. But I like this tweak. If there's a tie, there's no longer ties. It's just quicker submission wins. That's what it's all about. If you got to it quicker, you won. That's it. This is end of story. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? To tell you the truth, I don't know so far in EBI if there's been a tied round, a double
because
submission.
They both got a submission.
Yeah.
I don't know if there has been. I don't know if it's going to change that much or even matter in the show.
Sure, but if it happens, you got it covered, and it's better be safe than sorry. And it's a good idea, man. It's a really good idea.
Great adjustment, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Any other
go ahead.
I was gonna say any other rule changes or additions to this EBI 6.
Well, here's a change that we did in the last show, and it was kind of a weird change. It's like, what happens if the guy on defense, it's the top of a round, and the guy on defense taps out the guy on his back, like when those freak ankle locks and shit. Like what happens then?
Right.
And I didn't know. I go, what? Is that an escape? So at first I thought, okay, we'll count that as an escape.
Yeah.
But after debating with some guys for a while, I began to understand that, you know what, it should be over. If the guy on defense, it's a tap, it's over. It's over. It's done. You don't have to even go you don't have to go another round, because if you go in the bottom of the round, now the guy that was on defense that pulled off the tap, now he's on the dude's back, so all he's got to do is just let him go.
Yeah.
So there's no need to do that. There's no need to do that bottom of the round.
Absolutely. Plus, it's even harder to get a submission when your back is taken or your arm is taken. That's even harder, so you should reward that guy even more. No, that's a good point. I like that. Because I remember it was like you were saying, an escape.
An escape.
Yeah. No, man, you got a submission. You got a submission.
Yeah, you got a submission. It's over. There's no need to even do that bottom of the round. And of course, if they did it in the bottom of the round, then it's over again. So it's just either way, the dude on defense gets. I don't know that that'll ever happen. That might never happen, but who knows?